Hi my babies, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're back. And today we're going to be talking about my favorite hood Raya songs. So if you don't know what I mean when I say hood Raya, you guys know I am a big lamb. I love Mariah Carey. I literally live in this woman's business and her skin and her discography. I'm such a huge fan of her. Mariah is known infamously for just collabing with male rappers. She may have been the original crossover diva. And you know, one of her first maybe crossover records was Fantasy with ODB from Wu-Tang Clan, which will be on this list. You know, now everybody just mixes and matches and gets on records with each other. But before, it was definitely like, if you're pop, you're making your pop music. If you're hip hop, you're making your hip hop music, etc., etc. But Mariah was like, no, I want to show love and get on these records with the guys that I really like and the women. And I think she might have been the first to do this genre. So I'm really excited because all of these songs are some of my favorite songs ever. So let's get into it. This is the top number 10 record of the Hood Raya playlist. We have I Know What You Want, Busta Rhymes featuring Mariah Carey. Love it. She has this cute, adorable little visor on in the music video. And she just really serves true early 2000s style and vibe. And all we hear her on is the hook, but that's literally all we need. So this slid into that number 10 spot for me. And the look is fabulous. For the 9th song on this list of the Hood Raya playlist is Crybaby featuring Snoop Dogg. I absolutely love this record. This record comes from the album Rainbow. And to me, this album was the first time we're getting a glimpse into the iconic Mariah Carey style, sultriness, femininity that I feel that she's so referenced for now, so mood boarded for now. I think a lot of that came from this original Rainbow era. So this was a record on Rainbow. I love the video. She wears a cute little tank top in the video. It says Crybaby on it. So yeah, I really love the Rainbow album for that. It's one of my favorite albums. And Snoop and Mariah actually make an appearance twice on this list, so they clearly have like amazing synastry together. We love it. I love to see it. The number 8 track on the Hood Raya playlist is Sweetheart featuring Jermaine Dupri. So I believe this came out in 1998, and this would begin, you know, a musical chemistry that Mariah had with Jermaine Dupri. I know they worked a lot, I believe, on the emancipation of Mimi down the line. I love this song. So Sweetheart is kind of funny because I don't think it was on any albums. I know it was definitely on the number 1s, but this wasn't on, like this dropped as like a separate single and had its own like separate vibe. But I love Sweetheart. I love the video. She literally is like riding this guy on a motorcycle, like straddling him. She's riding and he's behind her. She's behind him. It's just so fab. Like there's great looks in this video. She does a great capri look and like a chain link bikini look. So there's just so many moments in this video, and I do feel like from the late 90s to like, you know, that emancipation era, this was really the quintessential era of Mariah's style that I feel like people are still trying to encapsulate, that's made her just like the sultriest icon. So I love Sweetheart. Love. Number 7 on the Hood Raya playlist is Heartbreaker by Jay-Z. I know you probably thought Heartbreaker would be higher, but there's just too many good records that I have to like squeal about. The music video is iconic. We have Mariah in her low-rise jeans that are like frayed top that she literally invented, this cute little pink crop top, twirling around, just giving us simple, chic, sexy. Simple, chic, sexy. Like basically my theme, Mariah's theme. Can't take that away. And there's even some moments where Mariah and Jay play on like Scarface and give us some of those type of visuals. So this is just an iconic video, again from Rainbow. Like I said, an era that to me just truly solidified the style of Mariah. And Heartbreaker, classic record. It's a little low on the list just because it's not my favorite, and you know it's really popular record, so we hear it all the time. So some of my favorites are a little more niche, I would like to say, but let's keep talking about it. So next, number 6 on the Hood Riot playlist is Fantasy, featuring Old Dirty Bastard, ODB. This was in the 90s, early Mariah, her Tommy Mottola days. We all know, read her book, but you know, her toxic ex who was also running her career that she had to get away from. He was hating. This is when, you know, he still wanted her to present as like a white girl with curly hair and be like this pop girly. But I think this was that first moment where Mariah was able to sneak in some of her true personality and getting ODB on the record from Wu-Tang Clan and just making this massive crossover hit. And I truly feel like Mariah is one of the first people to make these crossover records where a pop star would make a record with a hip-hop legend. Like, this is so regular to us now, but from what I've like read and understood, like, you know, at the time this was just iconic to see like these two worlds mixing. Like, Mariah was the soft vision of love ballad girly on a record with somebody that was in Wu-Tang Clan. This isn't like the most solid like look era for me with Mariah. Like, you know, it's 90s, the cutoff denim, cute crop top, like nothing too much, chic, effortless. But I do think, you know, she gets into her true stylistic bag later in life. Not too much later, like in the years to come, in the 2000s and late 90s. But Fantasy, it's a classic record. We love it. Number 5. And y'all, be mindful, these are all of like my favorite songs, okay? Number 5, Thank God I Found You, featuring Joe and Nas. The remix, not the regular, the remix. Y'all, I wish I could play this song and not get copyrighted, but you just have to go listen. You have to go listen to all of these records. I love this verse by Nas. The video was so cute. The cover art, Mariah has braids. This is what is iconic about this song. She has braids in the cover art of this song. And I think in some of the video, I could be lying, but definitely the cover art of this record, she has braids, like box braids. I've never seen Mariah Carey with braids, except in this moment. I love this song, y'all. And to link up with Nas, like, he's just one of my favorites. Like, the video is just so sultry, so quintessential. 90s, just what I really want to see. This is what the girls want to see, and they give it to me. So you guys have to listen to Thank God I Found You. Number 4 of the Hood Riot playlist, You Make Me Wanna, Jadakiss featuring Mariah Carey. This song with Mariah is so good that I swear people think it's called Kiss. Like, only Mariah could spell letters and make it sound that sultry. Like, so for Jadakiss, someone I really respect as a rapper, and Mariah to link up, like, this song just reminds me of my childhood. Taking that drive to New York, listening to all these type of records, like, it just reminds me of my childhood and just wanting to grow up and be a baddie. And I hope I completed my mission. But this song is like a perfect song. There's this amazing scene where Mariah is just like, just looking really sultry, and it's like 100 of these street guys behind her. It's like the whole block is behind Mariah Carey, and she's just sitting there in like probably like a little Dolce & Gabbana like mini dress, like giving you look, tossing her hair, and just doing the hook. And like that moment is just, I just really related to it. I really related to it. We love You Make Me Wanna. Definitely number 4. Definitely number 4. These top 3 songs, I'll say it again, these top 3 songs with the matching videos are literally my favorite songs ever. The videos are some of my favorite videos ever. These are near perfect videos, and they're all giving you 3 totally different vibes, and they're all Mariah. These 3 videos, if I could just submit them and say, you know what, just this is who I am, I would submit these next 3 videos I'm going to talk about. I know, lots of writing on this. Number 3 is Say Something, featuring Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. Shot in Paris, literally one of my favorite cities. And it's just like a vibe. It's just a vibe. We have Mariah and Pharrell giving us looks, class, giving us Paris in the rainy springtime. Okay, we have Mariah shopping at the Louis Vuitton store with a cameo from Andre Leon Talley. What pop star can say that Andre Leon Talley made a cameo in your video? What pop star can say that? Only Mariah. So we love Snoop, and this just gave that coolness that all of these artists represent. Mariah, Snoop, Pharrell, produced by the Neptunes. Fabulous. It's simply fabulous. I love it. Number 2. Why does I feel like I'm throwing up something? Okay, number 2. It's all writing on this. The top 2, and it's not 2. The number 2 Hood Riot record. And when I tell y'all it was so hard to put this in order, but I'm actually pretty content with this whole order, I think y'all know what's coming. Boy, I Need You, featuring Cameron. It was so hard not to make this number 1. And this video was directed by Joseph Kahn. This music video was described as Hello Kitty meets Speed Racer, which is so iconic. You guys simply just have to watch this video to understand its lore, but there's gorgeous moments where Mariah just has this ponytail. There's little fairies that dress her throughout the music video and put her lip gloss on. I'm literally obsessed with this moment, and I think it's the colors. Then if Mariah alone isn't already jaw-dropping, then we entered Cameron, giving you that quintessential Harlem Dipset, a fashion icon in his own right. You know, Killer Cam, rocking pink, doing his big one, and he comes into the scene in the frame with Mariah. Mariah was in this pink moment with like a short skirt, and then they have like these visuals in the background blowing up her name, his name. It's just such a colorful, whimsical video with, I believe, a very tasteful nod to just this Japanese culture. And I know Mariah, like me, loves Hello Kitty, another iconic Japanese figure. Oh, like that Harajuku style that's just so fun and loud, but sexy and daring. I love this video. Love it. I love it. Okay, you guys. So, the number 1 video on the video countdown And if you want to know anything about me, this is literally my favorite song ever. Not just for Mariah Carey, literally just my favorite song. My favorite song of all time. Are you ready? Number one hood riot for me, it is The Roof featuring Mobb Deep Back in Time remix. So you must make sure, because there's a version of The Roof, I'm pretty sure, where Mobb Deep are not featured, but you must always listen to the Mobb Deep version of this song. And I really love that Mariah was always able to tell these guys, like, hey, no, you come into my world. Because let's be honest, these worlds, these, rappers, these hardcore rappers, they're always around sultry women. Let's be honest. It's a woman's presence that these guys should be yearning for. With that being said, I love that Mariah's like, okay, let me take you into my world a little bit. You can slow it down. We'll slow down the beat. You can still rap, but rap to your woman. And this verse from Mobb Deep is literally one of my favorites. Roll a L while you smell like the perfume Chanel. I still need to use that as a caption one day. The video just features, it's so simple, it's so dimly lit with just like short dress moments, dewy, dim, dark lighting. She just has like a simple silver bracelet or watch, I think, and just like a tube dress like me. In the back of a car, there's a raining scene. There's a scene where everybody's outside and she has like this big hair, this lollipop. It's just like, it's just true. It just gives me the essence of yearning for someone. Clearly, someone, maybe he's in the streets, maybe not, but yearning for someone. Because it's Hood Raya, he might be in the streets. Yearning for someone that, you only have this like rainy night together. This song just perfectly encapsulates like that rainy night you have just driving around with your bae. Maybe y'all just finished arguing, or maybe and the arguing made you realize how much you care for them and you got closer, or there's just this euphoric feeling to this song that I just like, sonically it just gives me so much good serotonin and just like fills me up. I can just talk on and on about this video. I just want to like recreate it or something one day. So anyway, yeah guys, yeah. Okay you guys, if you stuck around to watch the Hood Raya playlist, I love you so much. I'm not leaving you empty-handed. I want you to actually listen to these records, dive in and listen, and tap into the Hood Raya playlist by me and Barbie. That it is on Apple Music, but you can just screenshot all of these songs and make sure you listen to it and just feel the essence of our girly, the queen, Mimi. We love her so much, so I'm gonna drop that playlist below so you guys can get into it. I love my playlist videos. I haven't done one in a minute. You guys can check out a few others that I did. Yeah, Mariah, we love you if you're watching. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna make sure you have that playlist down below, and I will see you next video. Love you.